Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Whatever time of the day this video may find you. Look, people, I have got to do this video here. It is an extension of the video I did a couple of days ago, okay? And the reason why I'm doing it because there was something I said in that video. The video that I titled Narcissist Goal in Their Neglect and Abandonment is Not a Mistake. I'll pin the link to that video in the description of this video, okay, so you can know what I'm talking about. But I'm also going to pin another video. It's basically the video that's tied into the discussion that I was having on that video by a Professor Sam Vakin, okay, Vakin. The thing that I said in that video that really struck me when I went back to watch it again, to watch the video, it was something that I said that was a repeat of something that Professor Vakin said in his video. And that was that the narcissists want society to think highly of them for manipulating their partners or spouse into cheating. And I believe this just for the manipulation period, like the way that they did you, but they want them to look at them in a good way. But the thing after I said that was, but society doesn't. That was the huge thing. But society doesn't. I wanted to do this video here because I feel like that we are not far from society accepting it. Okay? The reason why I say that is because if you have been in a narcissistic relationship or are in one now, you understand and can relate to what I'm saying about this in terms of the support you get about talking about this particular subject, about trying to get others to accept your I guess they would call it allegations of abuse. And I did a video a couple weeks back talking about how if you've been in a narcissistic relationship, then more than likely you're not going to get much help from your family and friends, okay? And it was not to talk badly about the family and friends. It's just to be honest about the situation that more than likely, if you've been in a narcissistic relationship, you probably came from a toxic background. Okay? At least toxic. At least toxic. Okay. Hear me clear here. I know for me, I had several toxic and narcissistic family members that was close, intimate family members of mine, that are close, intimate family members of mine, that I allowed to mentally, verbally, and physically, in some cases, abuse me. Okay? And this is why when that narcissists do that switch with us from being that person that's in the love bombing stage, so-called, to who they really are. We don't notice the switch because it's familiar to us. And I'm saying this to say, this is why when we're talking about this stuff, everybody's looking at us like, what's the big deal? It's no big deal. Okay. He said that well, I don't see your scars. I don't see any scars on you. You know, look like you're okay. Right? Doesn't look like you're abused to me. I don't see anything. but you can't see what's up here. You can't see what's in here. Okay? I have 2 autoimmune diseases. Even though facially, my body has not took a big hit, but physically my body has taken a big hit. It definitely has. I remember when I was still in it, talking with the narcissist and trying to, take up for myself and argue back with him, how my chest would start hurting, how I would have headaches, how the left side of my face would get numb and tingly at times. I remember, even with the voice thing, I would lose my voice or sometimes catch myself like like my breath, it was taking a toll on my body. And I'm sure some of you can attest to the same thing. I was in mine for a long time. So I don't know if yours got to that level, but I was in mine for a very, very long time. 34 years going on 35 in March. So in the marriage, 27 going on 28. So in the middle of a divorce, dead in the middle of a divorce. So anyways, y'all, I think that if we don't stand up and call these people out when we see it, and call them out and stay calling them, we don't have to be quiet. Like right now, narcissistic abusers, they usually have their victims isolated from everyone. Like people are trying to figure out, well, how do we know which one the narcissist? You know which one the narcissist. The one that's been isolated from everyone. Yeah, narcissists like to be seen. Okay, they love to be seen. They're not isolated from nobody. The one that's going to get therapy, because those are people that actually, see that there's an issue and they're trying to make sure that it doesn't damage them. The narcissist is more likely, they're not going to go see no therapist. If they do, it's for a trick or whatever. But we know the ones. But what it is we got people around us that have toxic traits. They're doing some of the stuff their own selves in their own life, the cheating, the lying, whatever. Or it's people that have been abused and they're going with the shut up and don't say anything about it. Just be quiet. And that's when, I'm telling you, the more we shut up and don't say anything about it, that's when we're going to see this thing become normal. That's when cheating is going to be normal. Adultery is going to be normal. Abuse is going to be normal. I can see if we don't stand on this and keep saying this is not right, this is not right, and calling these people out. For instance, look, y'all, we got people that we were looking up as relationship people that teach us about our relationships, right? Like Steve Harvey. I never thought he was a good relationship person, but everybody thought, think like a man and some whatever about his book title. I didn't buy it. I didn't buy him. Cosby got me, but I didn't buy Harvey. Cosby, though, he was going to the Hugh Hefners, and Hollywood knew what was going on with him, but public didn't, because we didn't have social media like we do now back in his days. But we got people like people that's visiting Hugh Hefner's house, Cosby and Donald Trump and others that we're looking at. These are family people. He's a good family man, right? Steve Harvey, he's on this look, and trust me, listen, I understand. I'm not talking about people that's been married multiple times. I understand all of us have been on our journey in life, and there are some people that just didn't even figure out everything till they had been married multiple times. So this is definitely not a video about that. However, Steve Harvey is a narcissist. He's been married 3 times, but he's a narcissist. Look at the whole record. Look at how he left his second wife and how he was cheating with this third wife, the one he with now, while he was married to that one. That's what narcissists do. They jump right out of one relationship into another because they already got one on the back burner that they're laying up with. Already laying up with them. They ain't talking to them. They laying up with them. They're being intimate with them. Will Smith. One of my relatives, I used to get into a little bit disputes with them about because they loved him and they thought that they were a relationship. And I just was like, no, that guy is weird. He's like got his wife buying birthday cakes with other women on it, women that he fantasizes about. And society thought that was fine. Y'all, we can't do this. That's why we creating these people. We're saying it's okay. Look at R. Kelly. The abuse he went through. And then he grew up. Instead of taking his money like a whole bunch of the other ones. And get him some help. He instead took his money and used his money, his power to abuse other people. He literally has a video out there where he's bragging about how he said it is too late. That he's already injected his stuff into society. He was proud of creating negative things in our society. Proud of it. Because, just like Dr. Vankin said, I'm a genius. Look at what I did. Look how smart I am. Wasn't that amazing? And society's like, good job. Good job. We can't do it, people. Look, we all know that Hollywood has always shaped what people do. The way that they dress and everything. Why wouldn't we have a society full of narcissists when we have people that aren't ready to be parents, don't want to be parents, they're just having children and not nurturing the children, or either, not raising them. They just got them, the kids kind of just raising themselves and everything. And then the kids grow up and that's who their mom and dad is. People on the TV. Oh, that's who getting the women. That's who getting the men. Look at now. What used to be R&B is turned into this rap thing where we got a whole bunch of pimps and street women as the artists, the music artists. Those are the examples. That's what the young lady's supposed to be looking at. That's what they're supposed to be. And because they're getting wived up too. But look who they're getting wived up with. A pimp. A street dude. A drug dealer. They're not getting married to a quality material. So girls are running around here, or young women, thinking that, I can be like that and dress like that and stuff, and I can get me a man. Okay, you can get you one. But what quality is he going to be? What quality is she going to be? But I wanted to really, really touch on this, y'all. What if society does look at the narcissist behavior as okay, as normal, as a grandiose thing, that is something that is marvelous? What do you think? Do you think we're far from that? Do you think that we're on some level headed towards that? I don't know. I just feel like we do. Put in a comment there. Let me know what you think. Y'all have a blessed and happy new year. Go into 2024 healing, not wounded. Healing from your wound. Okay? Healing. You do the work, you'll get there. Don't let these people gaslight you. Tell the truth and keep telling the truth. Tell it and talk about it until you want to stop talking about it. Don't let nobody else tell you that you have to stop talking about it. You don't. You don't. It's your right. It's your story. We need to call these people out. They need to be ashamed. We don't need to be their buddies and their friend. That's why they wants to be buddy and friends after the relationship, people. To keep you quiet. Because if you their buddy and a friend, they couldn't have been that bad. If they was that bad, why are you friends with them? Right? They also want to keep the door open. If you start picking back up, looking too shiny, they want to come and have something else to tear down, and come and tear that down and make them feel even better. Oh, look, I keep coming and tearing her down like this. Look at what I'm doing. Look how I'm manipulating her. Look how I'm manipulating him. Every time he try to get himself together, I come and just tear him back down again. And they also hold on to you when they end up in a situation where they don't have supply. Put you in the rotation. But anyways, I love you people. I just want to do a video on that. What if society does accept the narcissist behavior as normal? Where will we be? Have a blessed day. Bye.